So what's your perspective on the role of critical media in terms of the global politics?
Well, our networks like MTV and Nickelodeon and Paramount allow us to reach the minds and hearts of people all over the world. That gives us great reach, also great responsibility. Because the story we tell, we want to be the right story, not only for America, for everyone. So the role of the media is very important in the global situation in which we find ourselves today.
And when you mean the right story, what is the role of truth in terms of the right story?
The right story is always the truth. You cannot get away with anything less than the truth, no matter how creative it may seem. The truth has to become number one. And
it will come out. And I guess last question is on, I don't know if you saw, but on 9/11 there was a poll released about global opinion about who did 9/11. And of course, first was Al-Qaeda, but then the leading two countries after that was people thought that there was the United States and Israel might have been involved in 9/11.
Well, it was all Saudi Arabia, for crying out loud.
It was.
About 9 of the guys came from Saudi Arabia. They are raising terrorists in Saudi Arabia.
Are you familiar with the idea of false flag terrorism, of the
of what?
False flag terrorism, you know, like the Lavon affair where Israeli agents were caught dressed as Arabs trying to potentially blow up U.S. installations in Egypt?
I'm not a fair.
Oh, okay. Well, that's happened. So that a lot of people are pointing to this long history the United States and Israel have of actually doing false flag terrorism and blaming it on Arabs.
Yeah, well, the United States and Israel have been great friends. Every president of the United States has welcomed the friendship of Israel and has supported Israel, and that will continue eternally.
All right, and last question. I know you probably have a lot of people to talk to, but the idea of that a true friend will always call their friend to their highest ethical behavior in terms of critiquing their shadow.
Right.
So that's what I'm talking about. Isn't in the 21st century, isn't something like a terrorism sponsored by states such as we have on the record with the United States and Israel, isn't that civilized society should not be doing things like that? Don't you think?
Society should not sponsor terrorism.
All right.
However, in order to combat terrorism, it may take some extreme measures.
Okay, and are you familiar that there was actually Mossad agents in New Jersey filming the first trade tower being hit and celebrating it while we were shown all these images of Palestinians celebrating?
That's what you expect of people like that.
Of Mossad agents?
No, not Mossad.
That's what yeah.
And why were they filming?
That's a very good question. That's what we're trying to get to.
Tell me, are you an Israeli?
No, but I'm a proud Jewish American man,
well,
and so
am
that's
I.
why, you know.
I never heard that.
You didn't?
So I don't believe it.
Well, but it's true, though.
I don't believe it.
But it's true.
See you later.
All right, thank you for your time.
Have a nice evening, sir. Thank you.
Bye.